After skateboarding for 17 years, I have tried every insole possible, and at this point, none of them have given me exactly what I needed. So I decided to create my own, but nobody told me that it was gonna take me over a year and 9 months to get the insole that I dreamed of. But finally, I've been able to find it. Back in December, I created one insole that I thought was going to be perfect. It's this one right here. But after skating them and wearing them around town, I realized these did not live up to my standards, so there was no way I was gonna sell these to you guys. If you wanna watch the video of when I first started skating these and why these are not the ones I'm gonna sell to you, then I'll leave the video link down below in the description. After testing these and wearing them around, I realized I had to redesign this insole. Insole drop. I said drop. Thank you. So I had to completely redesign them. These are not your typical insole. When I wanted to make them and I told them I wanted a layer of impact protection and a layer of comfortable gel for my foot to rest on, they told me it was impossible. Liars. Not true. Because I made it possible. They told me there was no way I could create an insole that had high impact protection along with a layer of gel for comfortability on the top of the insole. Comfortability is a word, right? It is now, you know what I mean. But after arguing back and forth with them, we finally came up with these. I created 3 entirely different molds for these insoles. This is number 2 of those 3 molds. The final version of this insole is available for pre-order, so if you want to be one of the first people to reserve your pair of the final version of these insoles, then go pre-order them, link down below in the description. A high impact protection layer of foam along with 2 millimeters of comfortable gel to be nice and comfy on my feet while I'm skating. When I personally started to skate these, I had some concerns about them that I started to realize while I was skating them. But I decided to hit up one of my homies to see what they thought about them while they skated them. So I hit up my buddy Tony, and Tony is an absolutely phenomenal skateboarder. The level of consistency that he skates at is above majority of people that skateboard. So I thought he was a perfect person to test these insoles out. Because he's so consistent, he would probably realize some inconsistencies with his skating if there was something weird with these insoles. So back in January, I met up with him at PQ Park to test out the second version of my Do More insoles. By the way, these insoles are called the Do More insoles because I've been doing a lot more and I always believe in doing more. So Do More insole. It's just part of me that the name is. And it has a little infinity sign on the box. So do more, there's always more. There's always more to do. The second that he put these in his shoe, he warmed up, and honestly, his warm-ups are pretty good, so I tried to film them. After Tony was done with his warm-ups, he was ready to skate the double set at PQ. Now the double set at PQ is kind of the perfect set of stairs to test impact protection on because it's not so high that you're gonna get wrecked in a couple of tries, but it's not so small that you can skate it for a while and you're not gonna get beat up. Oh my God, dude.
You're good.
You're gonna be hitting the ground and it would definitely hurt if you didn't have some good impact protection in your shoes. Tony skated it for a little while, and honestly, he landed his trick pretty quick. Almost every try that Tony tried on the double set was super close to the trick that he was trying. And not to mention, both of his feet were pretty much landing on the board like almost every try. There was one try where he landed completely solid, flat on his feet. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty stoked on his reaction. How's the run?
That was like a real first bail. Like
yeah.
Landing only on feet. That didn't hurt. That felt good.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're chilling, we're chilling.
I was worried. I honestly thought it was gonna hurt. I thought I was gonna have to redesign them again. Looks like they're all right.
And after Tony was done skating the double set, he wanted to do a nice little big flip on the bump at PQ. And that obstacle is honestly really great for testing impact protection because that bump kind of bumps you up kind of high. The more that he skated them and the more that he told me his opinion, the more that I found myself having very high hopes for the second mold design.
I'm not sponsored by Extended Wear, so I will give you my 100% honest opinion and They're holding up.
Hell yeah.
They're holding up. They're good. I'm not just saying that because you're my homie. They're actually good.
There is no denying that Tony is a goddamn good skateboarder. And at the end of this session, I really thought that this second mold was gonna be the one that we were gonna use. Nope, wasn't this one. This had a lot of concerns for me that I was kind of thinking about and pointing out, and I didn't really hear that type of feedback that I thought I would from Tony, because Tony is just so damn good. I don't think it really matters to him that much because he lands on his board a lot. But we ended up going skating next week with somebody that gets really buck for his tricks. And in doing so, he hits the ground a lot and very hard. And this insole that I gave to him, he ended up giving me some concerns that I noticed too while I was skating them. And not only did he give me concerns about it, but later on, Tony hit me up and told me, hey, this stuff is happening with the insole, thought I'd let you know. And then I knew for sure that this isn't the insole that I thought it was gonna be. As a matter of fact, I ended up redesigning it a third time. And we will get into that third redesign next week, because this week was about Tony. So follow Tony's Instagram because he's really buck at skating and he has really good style. And honestly, he just skates all the time, and he's most important thing, he's a really cool guy. He's really funny, really cool to talk to, great to be around, fun person. I have amazing people around me in my life. Don't tell him I told you though, because then he might give me a hug or something because he's nice. But more importantly, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought about this situation. Also, if you want to pre-order them, links in the description. And we will get into exactly what was wrong with this insole in next week's video. So make sure you subscribe. I love you, bye.